then I wrote, dance scene is the whitest thing I've ever seen.
Crispin Glover, he improved that.
I
They
mean,
were just like, this is when you dance. And he was like, I'm going to do
mind.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he committed.
I know.
went
And
full
like,
force,
what a weird choice. What a weird thing to do.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Be afraid. Be very afraid. See dead people.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Here's Johnny.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Welcome to Talking Horror with Jamie and Nikisha.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Nikisha, and this is Talking Horror with Jamie.
And Nikisha.
Where we share our love for all things scary and talk horror through the lens of human behavior. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad we got all on the train because happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
Yeah. One of 3 this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is super exciting. We love our spooky moments wherever we can get them. And so in addition to regular spooky season, we get 3 Friday the 13th. So of course we have to celebrate it. And today we're talking about the 1984 slasher film, Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Tommy, turn around. Oh, come on, can I just turn around?
Hey, Trish! Come on in!
No, thanks. I think I'm overdressed.
Hey, Trish!
Bye-bye.
Party tonight!
Come on, Gordon, we're too young for this.
It's the final chapter.
Yes.
And this is part 4. Even though it's not in the title, this is part 4.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting there, Brian. Patience.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to sign off. This is our last episode.
The final chapter.
Yeah.
Yes. So this movie, The Final Chapter, was directed by Joseph Zito, and it stars Kimberly Beck, Corey Feldman, Crispin Glover, and Peter Barton, and it is the 4th installment in the chain. Number 4. Also, I just want to point out, this is so random, but Crispin is such a fun name, and I had to look this up because I'm like, Crispin, you look familiar. Let's take it back to Charlie's Angels, Creepy Thin Man.
Oh my God.
Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally made Brian watch these movies for the first time ever, like a month ago.
Not like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I guess. Yeah. And I was like, man, Creepy Thin Man.
Literally
So good.
last week, I was like, I haven't watched Charlie's Angels in a while, and it was on Max, so I just put it on. Like, this is
Yes. What a
Yeah.
fun time. The
They're
sequel's
so
fine,
fun.
but
We watched it on my mom's Netflix because we were at their house for the holidays. Oh, it probably was a month ago now because we watched it during Christmas. You're totally right.
mhm.
I'm an idiot. Good. And then she got an email like later that week, like, "Did you enjoy Charlie's Angels?" And she texted me like, "What?"
Why are they
I'm
emailing you now if you watch stuff? Why are they
Yeah.
outing you that way?
Totally fucked.
very creepy.
Yeah. Great.
And also,
And then
Netflix,
Back to
the
Future,
answer
of
is
course.
obviously yes, I enjoyed Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even asking.
We started full throttle immediately.
Mhm.
Yes. We got to get that Demi in there, you know. Yeah, that's what she should have
Absolutely.
won the Oscar for. Full Throttle.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie's Angels.
Absolutely. Best
Not the
supporting
substance.
actress.
The
for Full
iconic
Throttle.
role.
The iconic
Yeah.
role.
Right.
Where
when I
she
think
plays
Demi
the
Moore.
old, washed up angel. So
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Yeah. Washed
Who also
up,
like
right.
might
Uh-huh.
have sexual tension with isn't there like a weird vibe between
With
her
her
and
and
Cameron
Drew?
Diaz?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
Cameron
Oh,
Diaz,
yeah.
yes. Mhm,
like at the
mhm,
surfing at the beginning where she
Yeah.
approaches her and stuff like that. Yeah. There's a power imbalance there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
mhm. Fantastic. Well, you're here for Friday the 13th. We're going to give it to you, but also I'm going to throw it over to producer Brian because if you're watching us, you're seeing a 4th little square there. And producer Brian's going to introduce our special guest.
We, per usual, have one of our favorite people, Matthew Woods, hallowwoods on social media. You've heard him on our Halloween episodes, our Scream episodes, and previous Friday the 13th episodes. We are so thrilled to have him here. Welcome back, and all of his stuff, the description and links are all in our description, so you can always check it there. But now that you're listening, welcome, Matt. Woo!
Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm always honored to be invited to join you guys here on Talking Horror for all the slashers.
Yes. And remind the people what you do and why you're so magical.
I am an artist. That could be why I'm magical. I also watch a ton of horror movies and have a deep knowledge of them, so that could also be magical. You can find me on Instagram at hallowwoods, which is where I share a lot of my art stuff. And otherwise just like on the streets of New York, I guess.
Yeah.
Please don't stalk me.
Yeah. Yeah, I always on your Instagram, whenever I see that you have an Insta story on there, I'm like, oh, what's he watching tonight? And it's I never fucking heard of before in my whole life. It's like it's either like the new thing that like, oh, you're watching it because you want to watch the new thing, or like like Dad's brain seeped out part 3, like ookie gookie in between the boards. We
just recently watched Werewolf Santa.
Oh,
go on.
I mean, it is like, it's so bad, but in that way that I really had fun watching it.
Sure. What year? Like an 80s movie or like
2024? No, brand spanking new. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just like a dude in like a cheap Santa costume with like a CVS werewolf mask, like running around. It's amazing.
Okay.
And by amazing, I mean awful.
Love it.
Fantastic. Wolfman Santa? Is that what it's called?
Werewolf Santa.
Werewolf Santa. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll have to add it. October, I did my werewolf binge, so I'll have to add it to
the list. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, but thank you for joining us again. We appreciate it.
Happy to.
Amazing. Well, let's get into some heavy spoilers and trigger warnings. Well, obviously heavy spoilers for Friday the 13th and probably the ones previous, because we're going to just...
And after. We're wild.
Yeah, you never know. That's what we're here for. Just unexpected chaos. And that's why you love us. And Jamie, please hit us with those trigger warnings.
Sure thing. I mean, this is a part of an iconic slasher franchise, so there are plenty of insides on the outsides. Also, there's so many things. Also, like, sex is heavily featured, talked about, like a major theme in a lot of these movies. So there's nudity that doesn't really make sense a lot of the time. Like, why don't these people have clothes on? I don't know. There's a child who is trying not to be murdered. There are just lots of injuries with a variety of tools, lots of stabbings, lots of striking, lots of
window
I'm trying
jumping.
to think of yes.
Window jumping.
Walking on broken glass.
Yep.
Oh, defenestration.
Defenestration. Yes, that's what I was searching for.
It's a good word. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is that?
Like being thrown out of a window?
Through a window.
Or is it just going through a window?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a word for it.
Yeah.
I think it is specifically like going through the glass of a window. It's like breaking through a window.
Interesting.
Yes. It's the act of throwing someone or something out of a window. Often with political or religious motives. Didn't know that, but
okay.
Yeah, it's a fun word.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Do you think Jason's motives were political or religious?
That's the
I mean,
question.
I would, based on everything we know, I would definitely lean more religious than political, but
Fair.
you never know.
Saint Nick, baby.
I think there's also like marijuana use in this. I know, scary. And you know, like facial deformities, a child murdering an adult, also him like I don't even know what to say about that. Yeah, just lots of slashing and stabbing.
Slashing and stabbing.
And stabbing.
Love it. Okay. Well, before we get into everything Friday the 13th, the final chapter, producer Brian is going to give us just a couple of words.
Hi, everybody. Producer Brian here. Thank you so much for joining us on Talking Horror. If you like what you hear or you hate it and you want to find us somewhere else to see what else we're doing, at Talk Horror Pod on Instagram and TikTok is where we are really spending most of our time. You can check out lots of cool like listicles and reviews of other movies that we don't cover on here are there. We go to a lot of early screenings. You're hearing this in February, but like for instance, in January, we saw early screenings of things like 28 Years Later and Send Help. Oh,
The Bone Temple.
The Bone, yeah, Bone.
Get boned.
And stuff like that, and also anything that we watch we're doing on there, so definitely check us out there. Also, if you are listening to us for the first time or you've been listening to us since we started in like 2020 or whatever we started, make sure you review us, put us in your thoughts for when you are on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and maybe even comment on our YouTube page. Hi, YouTube. I'm really speaking in circles here, but basically just interact with us and engage with us because it helps the algorithm, and we would really appreciate that. That's all. Thank you. Have a great day.
Amazing.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th.
May Friday the 13th be
also,
with you.
Yeah, May Friday the 13th be with
and
you.
also with you. Mm-hmm.
So religious.
It's religious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Religious. All right.
We are observing a
knew
religious
it.
holiday.
Yes.
So, question: have you guys watched anything new? Because I have, and I wanted to share.
You start.
Okay. First, off of Brian's recommendation, I watched Marshmallow. Loved it.
I saw Marshmallow.
Yeah.
It's great,
so
right?
good. It was
so
not
good.
what I thought, and it was so
No.
good.
Yes. More of that, please. Like,
More of
give us
that.
the tropey sleepaway camps, but give it something new, a new spin, and that's exactly what it did. And I loved every second of it.
Oh yeah,
It
they
was-
pulled the rug right out from under me. I did not see
Yes.
that coming.
Yes.
No, not at all. And like, they were maybe we'll do a full episode on it because it definitely that was a fun one. But there's something that happens at the beginning of the movie where I was like, this is weird, but it must be a budget thing. And then it comes back in the end, and I was like, oh shit. I'm not going to spoil anything here, but like, it was very, I really liked Mark. It's streaming on Shudder right now for anyone listening.
Nice.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, totally worth a watch. And then
For anyone listening, hello.
yes.
This is Brian reporting from Pontypool.
Oh my god.
That's also a good one.
Yeah.
Yes. And then because my date is awesome, he took me to see a horror movie, my first horror movie of 2026, and it was Primate.
Oh, you saw Primate.
Oh.
Yes.
And
I had a good time. As far as animal attack movies go, like, it's everything that you need it to be. It's not anything more and it's not anything less. It's like just right in that sweet spot of,
and the practical effects like are incredible.
A1.
Yeah.
A1 practical effects. Loved it. It's just what you want and it's what you expect. It is an animal and it is attacking people and you're gonna get all of the gore, and I enjoyed it from start to finish. It was a rootin' tootin' good time for me. So thumbs up, go watch it.
Is it a tie-in to Nope? That
No,
ape
it
in
has
Nope?
nothing to do with that.
Okay.
No.
Wasn't that ape
Nope.
named Ben also?
I don't think so. Though on Monkey Paw Productions, which is Jordan Peele's production company, they did comment on Primate. I think they were just saying all the movies that were coming out. Oh, Gordy, yes.
Oh, Gordy.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
But there was an Instagram post that was like joking and making fun of or poking fun at like maybe connecting the two, Gordy and Ben, but it's not officially like a
okay, got it.
Same universe. But definitely worth the watch. If you like animal attack movies, I think this is definitely worth your time. So
cool.
It was good.
I loved it too.
Cool.
Yeah. A big thumbs up from me as well.
Yeah. Great. Have y'all seen anything else?
Yeah, we saw a fuck ton of stuff. So I'll just read off what we saw, and if you you can.
Yes.
Okay. This is horror and non-horror. Since the last episode we filmed was Stranger Things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just listened to that episode today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What was it? Things got strange and then they got normal again.
Yes, that's what it is.
Shockingly normal again.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I watched Don't Look Up.
Love
for the
that
first
movie.
time.
Oh!
Yeah, I hadn't
What a
seen it
time.
before. Then Jamie and I have been on a kind of background disaster movie binge. We watched Dante's Peak.
Mm-hmm.
Then we watched a live, what are they? Screen Life movie. Live Scream.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
That was about someone streaming and playing a game called Live Scream, and then it starts like killing the
viewers watching.
Yeah. We watched 2008's One Missed Call.
Yeah. Oh, I think I saw your post about that.
Yeah, I saw your rant about that
movie. Yeah. We watched Stripes. We watched Dogma. We rewatched Dogma. I watched Gladiator 2, bad. I watched Upgrade, very good.
Okay.
We rewatched Eternity, great movie, fucking great movie. I watched The Ice Road, as one does with Liam Neeson. Jamie and I watched Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes. Oh, that drama. That was fun.
Oh, the CG drama.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you like it, Jamie?
It was fine.
Fair. I watched the space movie Life with Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson, and Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
An homage to Alien. It's fine. Then we watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Obsessed.
We watched this movie, Friday the 13th, Final Chapter. I watched Matchstick Men. Then we saw 28 years later, The Bone Temple Get Boned.
Get boned.
Is it, quick question, did you like it better than the first one?
I'm not gonna say anything.
No, I'm not spoiling it. We're doing an episode on it next week. An episode you would have already heard if you're listening to this one.
Oh,
yes.
True. Yeah.
We watched the disaster film The Core.
Oh,
Get cored.
I don't know that one.
Get core. They go to the core.
They
of
have
the
to go
world
to the core to restart it spinning.
Okay.
Science.
Yeah, science.
Since I'm a dad now, I was required to watch Ford versus Ferrari, and I enjoyed it. So definitely that.
Wow.
Then of course I watched Ice Road 2: Vengeance.
There's a sequel?
Yeah, I watched it in the background today while I was applying for jobs. And then I watched The Perfection for the first time with Allison Williams. And then I watched
That's a weird one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's very
I
weird.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it's gorgeous. I think the performances are good. I think it's really memorable visually. I'm just over that storyline.
Okay.
Like, without spoiling anything, I'm done with that.
Okay.
And then I watched The Hunt.
Love The Hunt.
With Betty Gilpin.
Yes, obsessed with her.
Oh, I still didn't
Love
finish that movie.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because
I
you
thought-
came in while I was watching it, and I think I have like 10 minutes left of it. And
Oh,
this was like,
geez,
when did I
10,
watch
that's
that?
it.
Like 3 years ago?
Like 3. It came out in 2020. You may have watched it 5 years ago.
I think that was probably one of the second to last movies I watched before the pandemic.
Oh, interesting. Because they pushed it back because there was a shooting, so they didn't want to release it or something like that. The Waco ones. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we watched a fuck ton of movies. That's what happens when you are just applying for jobs.
Listen, that's the list of stuff.
Yeah. Just getting through it. Okay, sorry. I know that took a long time, but I just wanted to read through that list.
Love it. Okay.
Aside from
great. Huh?
I was just gonna say I watched Weapons for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Way to bury the lead.
Right.
We've been so every time the new year rolls over, I'm like, what is everything that we missed? And so I was like, all right, this is streaming. I want to watch it. I've heard good things about it. I didn't know. I don't know how I didn't know. It didn't get spoiled for me. I did not see witches come. Oops, spoiler. Sorry.
That's awesome.
That's great. It did.
Gladys is an icon. I'm obsessed with her.
Iconic.
Yeah.
She is.
Had you seen images of her before?
I'd seen images of her, but I didn't know what it meant. I was like, oh, kooky lady, sure.
Yeah.
It's probably got something significant to do, but I didn't know what it meant. Yeah.
I'm so happy that you got that the non-spoiled experience.
Same. Yes. I probably would have hated it if I knew what was coming. I'd have been like,
different movie.
That was fine.
Yeah, but the kind of like the unveiling of everything as you go along, even though like it gets repetitive in some places, I'm very happy for you.
We watched that,
happy
and we
Friday
watched.
The 13th.
Thank you. We watched 825 Forest Road, which is the same people as Hell House LLC.
What do you say, Jamie?
What?
Cognetti.
Oh, yeah. Cognetti.
Alex was like, we have to watch this because I want to know what he was focusing on instead of the last Hell House LLC movie, because that movie was awful. So
it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
This one isn't that much better.
Oh, no.
We both hated it. Sorry.
Woof, Cognetti.
Actually, when we put it on, I was like, all right, let's hate watch this. And I was right.
Do you like Hell House LLC, the first one?
I do, yeah. Like, there's a couple that are pretty good. The first one I really liked.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe the third one or something? The, like, first Carmichael Manor one or something? I can't remember which.
The fourth.
Oh, yeah, that one was fine.
Yeah. There was one further down the line that I was like, oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
The first one's great.
First one's great. Second one is the Abaddon Hotel. The third one's Lake of Fire. The fourth one's Carmichael Manor, and this one was the most recent one is Lineage.
Yeah, Lineage was terrible.
Really bad.
Sad day. Well, at least y'all know what to watch and what not to. I mean, because I haven't watched a lot of them because I know Brian and Jamie have also been like poo-poo on a lot of these.
It was poo-poo.
Bad.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, we're going to talk about another pretty bad movie. It's fine. It's debatable.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
Oh, let's get into the final chapter. And because we have a guest here, Matt is going to give us a 2-minute plot summary.
What's the plot?
It's gonna be 2 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna let Brian give Brian the power.
Oh, I'll do it.
Okay, let producer Brian do it.
Let me just quickly open my calculator.
Yes, get it together.
I accidentally opened my calculator. Like an idiot.
Good job.
All right, cool. I'm good to go whenever you're good to go.
All right, hit me.
Ready, set, go.
So it starts with a recap via Campfire Tale. We get deaths from all the franchise. This is how it works. Moving on, we pick right up with the end of 3. The police and the EMTs arrive, taking all the dead teenagers away. They take Jason's body away. They cart them all off to the hospital where there is a horny coroner and a horny nurse that are just going to like do it right next to the dead bodies. And guess what? Jason's not dead. And he kills them. Then we cut to the Jarvis family and the horny teens all going to the lake. We meet the Jarvises. They're Trish and Tommy and their mom. The horny teens arrive. They go for a walk in the woods. They meet some horny Euro twins. All decide to go skinny dipping. And they're really bad at swinging on a
1
rope.
minute.
Oh, Jesus. Trish and Tommy have car trouble. They run to Lumberjack Rob. He helps them. They're super trusting of this stranger. He comes into their house. The party scene commences. There's sex, drugs, alcohol. All the teenagers start to get picked off one at a time because truly do their characters matter at all in this movie? Finally, we get down to just Trish and Tommy and sweet baby boy Gordon and Rob. And they catch wise that Jason is around, and Trish is like trying to distract Jason, and Rob gets stabbed to death, and they're running up and down the stairs. And then Tommy decides he's going to shave his head to look like Jason and bamboozle him so that he can then stab him with a machete and kill him.
Woo!
Yeah, with 5 seconds remaining.
Gordon flees and lives. The dog doesn't die.
Yes. Important.
Good.
And that's the plot.
That is important. Which I was confused about because the way he was coming out that window, I'm like, what just happened?
I
know.
Yeah.
So let's start with our first segment, Trick or Treat, where we let you know right off the top, was this a treat? We loved it, or we don't know how we feel about it, or just neutral about it. Trick, it was a trick. We hated it. And then maybe tell us which one you like out of the first 4 Friday the 13th the best.
Trick. Treat.
Brian, how about you go first?
This is a for me. Because we'll get into the because, but it is. I like 1. I love 2. I hate 3. And this one is fine. I will and I'll stop there.
Great. Matt, how about you?
So I went into this expecting it was going to be an and I think I was actually thinking more about 3 than I was about 4. And so this, I was pleasantly surprised. It was like, oh yeah, this is the one with Crispin Glover in it. And so it swayed a little bit more toward Treat. So I'm going to go with Treat.
Cool.
Great. Jamie?
This was a trick. I did not care for this. And this is a franchise that like a lot of them really blend together.
Yes.
So I even have a hard time just saying like what is different between like 2 and 3. So I'm just going to say the first one because that's the only one that I like know with 100% certainty what is going on.
Yes. Oh, and Matt, I forgot. Yes. Which one do you like out of 1, 3,
sorry. I would say the first one I really like. The second one I also like. And the third one is just not it. The third one is terrible.
Yeah, really bad.
Yeah, definitely a trick for me too. And I agree with you, Jamie. They all just blend in together, and I just don't really know. A question, because this is going to influence my decision. Which one is the one where the girl is in the sleeping bag and Jason throws it up against a tree?
7.
Yeah, 7.
But also 10.
It's not even in.
But also 10.
But well, I will never forget 10. That's
what I'm saying. 10 is my favorite. It's so distinct and wild.
Yes.
In 10, isn't he beating one girl in a sleeping bag with another girl in a sleeping bag?
Oh,
possibly. I thought he puts both of them in the sleeping bag and then just bangs them against a thing and they're like giggling because it's like a simulation.
Yeah.
Screaming.
So good.
Well, then that takes that off the list. 1 will have to be my favorite one because all the rest of them just like blend together. Great. So let's talk about the because in our likes and gripes.
And now our likes and gripes.
Matt, you're our guest. Please go first. Tell us your likes and gripes, your relationship with this movie, whatever you want to tell us about Friday the 13th.
All right. I've seen this movie a few times is my relationship with it. It is not my favorite. It is not my least favorite. It is a solid somewhere in the middle. The only reason I lean more toward treat in nada or is because I've totally forgotten which movie I was about to watch and was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
3. That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that's funny that you say that, because I did not enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it this time, because the last time I watched it, I was binging everything. So this one coming directly after 3 is so much more charming, and like the momentum is building than it is like on a one-off, if that makes sense. So
Yeah,
it's so
totally.
funny that you had that experience going in, because I was also thinking that exact same thing, like 3 to 4. I mean,
what I like about this movie is also kind of what I don't like about this movie. Like, my likes and gripes are like kind of one and the same. And that like this movie is the formula, right? This is the Friday the 13th formula to a T. There are like horny teenagers nobody cares about. There's like some semblance of another character we're supposed to feel sympathetic about. And there's Jason and crazy special effects. So it is just like, we have found the groove. It is like rinse and repeat from here on through for a while with slight variations. And so I feel like this is the first time they really do the like big bombastic special effects. Tom Savini comes back for this, which is one of my big likes. He was the first special effects for the first one, and then not again until this. So like all that stuff is kind of cool. Jason like jumps through a lot of walls and doors, cars explode, like all sorts of various weapons in really weird creative ways. Like that sort of thing I like, but it's also a gripe because it's like the same thing as the last one and the same thing as the thing before that.
Sure.
So like it's a little back and forth in that way. One thing I do really like about this movie, and is also kind of indicative of this franchise, is that every single one has like a real like moment where you think to yourself, what the fuck is going on? And like I feel like that moment provides some like real comedy for these. Like in this one is like Crispin Glover's dance is like,
oh my god, I have that in my
so
notes.
iconic. And also like you can't help but watch and being like, what the fuck am I watching? What is going on here? What is going on here? But it's like, it's so goofy that like you can't help but kind of laugh and enjoy it, you know?
Yes.
Right. It keeps you, it's like a train wreck. You can't.
I can't look away.
Yeah.
My gripes, the plot of this movie is flimsy at best. Like,
yeah,
it is just horny teenagers dying. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I have in my notes too that like there's nothing moving the story along with Jason, and kind of like no reason for him coming back. It's like they're not at Camp Crystal Lake where he's just kind of haunting the area and then he just is killing people in his way because like that's where he resides, you know? It's just like, yeah, that was one of my big things of, and I know these movies don't need to be so methodical, but it's still, this one was just kind of like, y'all were really lazy on just putting teenagers in the room and just letting Jason kill them, and there's like nothing else about it. And then you call it the final chapter, but then you're setting it up for another sequel to come after. Like it's crazy.
So I read today in my research that they were actually going to, like, slashers had like seen a decline, like 80 to 83 was like a big boom in slashers, like after Halloween and all of that. And then like they were seeing diminishing returns. And so they were like, we gotta like, let's end this. We'll do one big last hurrah. And then Jason is over. And this did so well. They were like, okay, just kidding. Let's do another one.
Okay. That was Jamie had that exact question. I was like, you know who's gonna know that? Matt.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this is the highest grossing Friday the 13th movie yet.
Really?
Like of 1, 2, 3, and 4.
No, that's
up until this movie.
Still,
yeah.
That's still
It
crazy.
did way better than they expected it to, and yeah,
there were just some horny
people love
members.
Tommy Jarvis.
Yeah.
No, they love tits and ass. That's what they love.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but all of them have that.
You're right. This one felt like there was a lot more, though.
This one's really gratuitous. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
In my notes, I have this is the horniest one yet by far.
Yeah, but they don't have women wearing like jorts as underwear without any real underwear.
Oh my god,
I'll never get over that.
I'll never.
Also, more.
I'll be mad about that forever.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Keep going, Matt.
I mean, that's really it for my likes and gripes. I struggled to write down things about this movie generally. I have like a whole bunch of notes and like anecdotes, but I don't just want to like read a list of anecdotes. I'm sure they will come up as we like talk about this.
Yeah, totally fair.
Fair. Okay. Jamie, would you like to go?
Rip it up.
My notes like don't even make sense, I realize, as I'm looking at them. I just did bullet points and like they're not particularly thorough. So I just wrote nurse sex plot line boring.
Thank you.
And, yeah, like just everybody who's like constantly like trying to fuck or like talking about fucking or like whatever. I feel like it makes me understand why like, you know, Europeans think that Americans are so like stuffed about sex, because I'm like, nobody would be talking about this or focused on this so much if like we were normal about it. Like nobody is normal about it in these movies
at all.
No, it's weird and like feels so forced.
And not only that, but like these people in these movies are not like desirable in like I didn't believe that like she would sleep with that gross coroner. You know what I mean?
Axel
like,
the coroner?
Yeah.
Axel.
Yeah. No, thank you.
The like sexy aerobics show that he keeps putting on.
Yeah.
One of the girls in that show is in a later Friday the 13th movie.
No way.
Really?
I don't know. It's just a thing I read. I'll have to do more research.
Who knows?
Who knows? But that's hilarious.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Yeah. Then I also wrote adult asking child to fix car ? Just thought it was wild. Like, why is Tommy like, why is he looking under the hood? Like, what's up with that? Then I wrote dance scene is the whitest thing I've ever seen.
You know, Crispin Glover, he improv'd that.
I mean,
they were just like, this is when you dance. And he was like, I'm going to do
mind.
it.
Yeah.
At least he committed.
I know. And like, force, what a weird choice. What a weird thing to do.
But full throttle.
Oh, yeah.
Into it.
Full throttle.
That's a good Charlie's Angels reference right there.
Yeah, there you go. It always goes back to Charlie's Angels.
Yes.
Also, this is only about Charlie's Angels, but like in the sequel with the weird plot line about him, and like, oh my god, with the haircuts, and so weird.
Or the orphanage that he lived at.
Yep. Yeah. Very weird. Anyway,
wait, Nikisha, the what?
I said the nunnery.
No, you said the orphanage.
Oh, I was
the
orphanage. As Brian alluded to before, there's too many characters. There's so many people in this movie. I could not follow who anybody was. Nope. I just like the more that this movie went on, I felt all of my brain cells shrinking smaller and smaller. And I was like, what is happening? And then they keep like yelling out everyone's names. And again, I'm just like, I don't know who you're calling out like for. I don't know who any of these people are. And I'm certainly not invested in any of them.
No.
Not at all.
I don't
This is
care
what I
about
put in my
any of
notes.
them.
I couldn't tell you any person's name in this movie.
The only person's name I know is Trish because everyone yells it 1,000 times.
Yeah, everybody uses everybody else's name a lot in this movie.
Yes. It doesn't feel like a normal way to like call out to, like, it's weird.
No,
definitely.
You'd think that being like, oh, they said each other's names, normal. Not in this movie.
No.
It's as if
Very
they want
weird.
you to remember, but
Yeah.
it's making it worse.
No, I'm like, the more names you're throwing out, the more confused I am.
Exactly. Yes.
Man. And then, I wrote corkscrew setup because that felt like very blatantly obvious that like, I was like, oh, someone's getting stabbed with that.
Yeah.
And then I at this point, don't remember what happened in the movie, but I just wrote yoinked onto car.
What?
She gets going through the window, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it
and then
is.
onto the car.
Yeah.
Got it.
Did you notice that the car windows blow out before she hits the top of the car?
Didn't, but that makes sense. That tracks.
Oh my God. And then I felt like Jason kind of like wasn't really in the movie.
Oh my God.
Like he's kind of just like in the background a lot, and like you see him like killing people, but like I don't know, he just his presence I guess is kind of there, but it feels even less like, you know, visceral than a lot of the other movies. Like it almost feels like a ghost that's coming in and murdering people and then like, you know, fading back into the ether and then like comes in again. And I feel like really it's just the end. And then with the end, I wrote, Jason's face is dumb. And Tommy, why are you bald? And those were my notes. Ultimately,
that's the name of the episode. Tommy, why are you bald?
Because that was like, even though this movie might not have had a significant impact on me, I don't think I can ever forget him slowly shaving his head while like his sister is being attacked. Like
never.
What
Jason is in
going
the house and he's taking forever
to shave his whole head. Also, like I've never shaved my head. I cannot speak to this, but like I don't know, his strategy seems very slow and bad. And I'm also shocked that he like actually successfully made his whole head bald, no cuts, no blood, like, and then he also put makeup on it. And I feel like that would really irritate your scalp after you just shaved it. Like there's so many things. And what's with like the weird, who, what, when, where, why? What is happening? And like the weird, like fake, you know, like veiny lines on his face and head. Like, I just don't understand it. And I'm also like, what was, but like, I'm like, what was your inspiration? How did you know that this is like what he looked like when he died or even now? Anyway, he's going to need so much therapy.
So
get ready for the next.
We'll get to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't really have anything productive to say about this film.
Yeah, I'll just piggyback because I don't have much to add. Like, this felt like a filler episode in a sitcom. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing going on. I feel like the kills were not creative. It's like, if it's going to be about nothing, at least make the kills fun.
Yeah, that's totally agree with that.
Yeah. And there was one that was like a TV throwing of the TV, and it kind of felt like Nightmare on Elm Street esque. That was kind of like, ooh, okay, hey. But I agree with everything you said. It's all the teenagers, all of the like culture of the 80s and like the lots, I can't even, because I'm thinking about it and it's making me mad. Just of like the misogyny, like how they're treating women, how all the things are. That's also just very annoying. I know that it's of the time, quote unquote, not an excuse for it, but it's just like, I'm tired of you. We've done like 3 movies of this and I don't want to see another one about it. Let's kill all the other stuff and let it just be about like killing teenagers. You know, what Friday the 13th is supposed to be about. Just slashing teenagers.
I did write down in my notes, are these people friends? Like, to speak to your Like,
Yeah,
they're all like
Mhm.
so mean to each other, and like,
they are. It really was crazy, and I'm like, people aren't peopling, or y'all are just not a good friend group, or like you had no one else to hang out with, and you're going to.
I
this
kind of feel
cabin.
like that about a lot of them, though. Like,
Yeah.
they're not all particularly kind to one another. It's like they have very weird friendship dynamics, which again, I think makes it harder to invest any energy into a lot of the characters because, like, they don't like each other. Why should I like them?
That's very true. Yeah,
So.
I agree. I will say the one thing that I do like about these movies is that they give you a nice little recap at the beginning, and it's
Love a
great. Let me
recap.
know what was happening beforehand, and then let's move on into this. And I do like how it is a direct sequel to each. Like all of them as of now are like back to back to back. Like this will happen before. We're continuing the story. Fine, love it. Keep me.
That's one of my true favorite things about this franchise, this chain in general. That it is a true sequel train up until.
Here's what you missed on Glee.
Exactly.
Really, up until I think they all. I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah,
I don't remember.
Here's what you missed on Glee.
Yeah. And the last thing
in the next one, they're going to throw a slushy at his mask.
Oh, great! And that's going to kill him for sure. Got it.
Yeah, brain freeze.
Allergic to slushies.
Okay. And then the last thing, because this was my favorite / what the fuck dialogue, is when the lumberjack guy, what's his name?
Rob. Lumberjack Rob.
When Jason's killing him in the basement and he's like, oh my God, he's killing me. He's killing me. Oh my God.
It's just like narrating his own death.
Yeah. I'm very badly burned.
Yes. It's like, she's looking at this happening and screaming. Like, you don't have to say, like, I was like, who approved this, this script? This is.
And also, when that's happening, she runs away, then comes back down the stairs, runs away again, like comes back. It's like, what?
What do you do? Like, the people are like for sure not peopling in this. And another thing too, when like Jason sets up all the bodies in the doorways, and so like she's trying to exit, and like just closes the door because she sees a body. I'm like, girl, if you don't jump over that body, if you don't push that thing out of the way, like, what are you doing? And get out of there. But the dog lives, and that's great. And thank you for saying that the dog lives, because it looked like he got thrown out that window and not that he jumped out that window. So
in real life, that's probably what happened.
Oh, okay.
I can't imagine a dog would choose to jump through the glass, but
right. Other than that, yeah, these all blend in together. If there were more creative kills, I'd be down for it, because I don't need to have a slasher be, so heady, but just give me some good creative kills and I'll be good. And this just didn't do that for me. So I think as of now, this feels like kind of the worst one of the first four for me.
I did read
Brian.
Tom Savini had come up with like a whole bunch of more creative things, and they were like, Jason kills teenagers with household items, axe, machete, like, and they were like, these are the things you're doing. Let's do this.
I will say though, I did like the practical effects of when they took off his mask and like showing his like actual face. It's like, a nod to some of the practical things that were happening, or when he got his hand sliced.
That's good.
Like fingers, like
right. Yeah. It's just like, oh, okay. But I'm here for it. But other than that, it's like, I'll pass on this. Brian.
Cool. Like the title card with the explosion was great. Gripe. The credits were then so boring.
Yes.
Something that I just noticed in general is like, why are the coroners always either very messy, sloppy, or just like the complete opposite of that? There's never just a normal coroner.
They're always eating.
Like having a ham sandwich, like flopping around, or they're just like, don't eat the sandwich over the body, please. Like they're one of the two. Someone says like, holy Jesus, Christmas, jingle, jangle, Christmas. Like his whole little like freaking out when the body moves of the jingle, jangle, Christmas or whatever.
Holy Jesus, jumping Christmas.
Yeah, that's what it was. Holy Jesus,
Holy
jumping
Jesus.
Christmas.
Jingle jangle.
Axel?
Axel.
Yeah, Axel, the most disgusting person ever. Almost as bad, or probably worse than the guy in Halloween 2, who dies in the pool, hot tub or whatever it is. And then, oh my God, I love watching movies from the 80s or whenever, and they throw in like a new technology thing where he makes the joke about like, let's ask the computer. And it's just like, that's like someone being here like, let's ask ChatGPT, because the producers were like, you gotta put something with AI in there, because that's the new hot thing.
That's funny.
If there was a Friday the 13th party where you could only dress as random characters, I would 110% go as the hitchhiker eating the banana.
Oh, with the sign.
With the sign, the hippie hitchhiker eating the banana.
No lines. No lines for her.
Wildly memorable.
Yeah.
Great character. Did not deserve that death. Wait, is it... You're not in the mood for my tuna salad? I don't know why I wrote that down.
I wish I wrote down some of those better lines instead of Tommy, why you bald?
No, Tommy, why you bald is fantastic.
It is.
These sex conversations are just too funny. All of them are just too funny.
Oh man. Dead fuck.
Jesus.
Dead fuck.
Dead fuck. Yeah. This is a better movie when you're binging it, because the jump from 3 to 4 is a breath of fresh air, but just watching 4 straight up is not enjoyable, even though the last 10 minutes are fucking bonkers fun. But I will, I wrote, this is a neat room. I guess his room, I don't know.
Tommy's
I guess this movie
like
has
all his masks.
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant. The burlesque videos, okay, sure.
Oh my God, I forgot.
That was so weird. Also, did no one look at the weather? Like, no one had an umbrella. Like, it was raining the whole time, and no one brought an umbrella, or no one even tried to like throw a jacket on. I'm not even talking about like when you're running away from Jason. I'm talking about like, I guess we'll go to the other house and look for what. Okay, whatever. Okay, so. This movie is really fucking slow. Like, really slow. So, admittedly, about 3/4 of the way in, we just fucking jacked it up to 1.5 and 2 times.
Yeah, you did.
And guess what? It was still fucking slow.
Yeah.
The amount of time it takes Trish to get from one side of a room to another in 2 times speed was like, oh my God. I would have ripped my eyes out if I was watching this like in speed, because like even the score doesn't build tension in this movie. Like it was just like garbage city. That was so slow. And then like all the window stuff, it just kept happening. The first time it was a bell curve. It was like the first one was like, oh cool, good kill. The second was like, oh, we're gonna do this one again. Okay. The third one is like, what are we doing? This is crazy. And then
that's why you got to learn defenestration.
Defenestration is a great word, and now I'm in it. Not the window, in it.
Out the window.
Out the window. I really liked when Jason jumped through Crispin Glover's body, who he tacked to like block the door. I don't know. Jason's strategies boggle my mind. I like when he was clumsier in the second one. But like anyway, that was crazy. And then he was like tries to come through the whole entire like wall or whatever it is. But truly, the highlight of this movie is, as Jamie put it, Tommy, why you bald? The true highlight of the movie, no question.
Yes, great. Any lasting thoughts before we move on? Any other anecdotes you want to add, Matt?
I've got one more.
Yeah, give it to us.
Apparently this movie was started filming on October 31st, 1983 on Halloween. And when they were all around set, Eric Anderson, who played Rob, and Kimberly Beck, who played Trish, took Corey Feldman trick-or-treating to a nearby neighborhood because he was a kid on Halloween.
That's
That's
real.
very
That's
sweet.
very sweet.
Isn't
Did he
it?
wear his costume from the last 5 minutes?
I actually don't know what he wore. It doesn't say. But
Did they shave his head to go trick or treating?
Hopefully. I mean,
Yeah.
truly the scariest. But
Oh
Eric
my God.
Anderson said it was a carnival-like atmosphere with all these families, and the kids were dressed up as Michael Myers and Jason walking through the streets scaring each other. It was a really surreal way to start shooting this movie. To be like
That's
on day
really
one
cool.
of working on it and like seeing all these kids dressed up like the monster in the movie, and be like, this is weird.
That's cool.
Oh, I love that. That's sweet. That's what Halloween's all about, y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Okay. Well, if anyone doesn't have any other thoughts, let's move on to our next segment. Brains.
Tasty.
Tasty, tasty.
Delish.
So Matt and I kind of had the same question, so I'm gonna let Matt just ask Jamie this
Okay.
question.
So at the end of the movie, when they're in the hospital, they're like, what is it? The denouement?
Yeah.
The doctor says, often during extreme duress, people are capable of extraordinary behavior. That's what happened when your brother violently attacked the killer. At that moment, it was perfectly normal for him to act to protect himself. He's going to be just fine. So my question is he?
Short answer, no. Long answer, also no. Yeah, I mean, for me, my thought is like, that's for the movie to like have the next one where it's like, I don't know.
Right.
But like, no, when you're faced with any kind of trauma, like ones that you survive for one reason or another, you know, fight or flight or whatever, like it's still a trauma. It's still going to impact you. And then on top of that, like whatever actions you took in order to protect yourself, like that doesn't just go away just because you're not actively in the like crisis mode anymore. Like these things definitely stick with you. So no, like Tommy Jarvis gonna be real fucked up.
And is it also safe to say that because you were talking about fight or flight, like his response was fight in that moment?
Yeah,
And
I mean, in that instinct, it seemed like his response was fight, but also take the time to shave his head and, you know, put on his makeup and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But
You got to be ready.
yes,
Yeah.
but he was definitely like ready in that moment to like attack Jason so that like they would survive. So as opposed to like leaving. I also think there's like other moments where, you know, they are fleeing and running and things like that. So it's not necessarily always going to be the same reaction every time because we're not controlling it. When our adrenaline is like pumping through our bodies and it's kind of taking over. So again, there's a lot of thinking that Tommy's doing in that moment of how he wants to handle this. But like in general, you know, when our fight, flight, freeze, fawn is activated, like we don't have control over any of those. Our brain is kind of like going into a default mode essentially where it's reacting in one of those areas. But yeah,
this is intriguing because so it just led me to another question just about this because Tommy is a young kid. Are there any studies or anything you know off the top of your head that like younger kids tend to have certain types of responses? Like, are they always kind of fleeing as opposed to like when they get older, or it just always depends like on the person, like individual basis?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of individual factors. I think that like sometimes for like mental health professionals who work with children, they identify some like, you know, child specific symptoms that might look different from adults. And I think that's dependent on like childhood development and like how young a kid is if they experience a trauma. Because again, it's like they might not be able to verbally communicate in the same way that an adult can. So how that is then presenting might look slightly different. But still with trauma, like there is no set path that one experiences of like, then this happens, then that happens, and it's going to look like that, or it's definitely going to look like that. It's more of like, there's such a huge breadth of like symptoms that we can experience as a result of, you know, having gone through a trauma. And I think being aware that someone has gone through a trauma then allows you to be a little bit more, you know, as proactive as you can be of like, these could be triggers and this might be how you like are noticing this coming up and what coping skills might be helpful in like navigating that.
Yeah. Great. That makes sense. It just was also like thinking of a child's like initial reaction to be like, I'm just going to like slash this guy, like actually kill this guy. It's like, is that something that would happen? But...
do we know how old he is in this or how old he's supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know if they ever say.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Wikipedia says 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Enough. Like he's old enough to like know some things.
Yeah.
But...
I also think like if he like, it's hard to say because I don't know. I mean, it's been a while since I've been 12 years old, but like how does one know, like you're saying, like, how does one know to respond in that way to like keep themselves safe? If you're a child, it's like, I've never seen somebody attack somebody else. I've never seen somebody stab somebody else. So like, how is that then like the action that's being taken in that moment? And something that does make me think of is like, you know, if a child is acting in that way, what other things might they have experienced that then is like that becomes part of the way that they might be acting in that moment. And again, we only know so much about Mr. Tommy Jarvis to this point. But like, or maybe it was just, you know, observing other people like being killed or seeing, you know, their bodies or whatnot that like is the thing that then is like, oh, I need to do something here. I need to do this. But like, there certainly are circumstances where like, you know, when there is violence in the home that like children will try to protect others and like, you know, that like compassion for others that is like instinctual, I think is how, whatever that looks like. Again, it's like, oh, will they like, you know, fight back or like try to protect someone or get in the way or whatever it is. Like, you know, I think that it's dependent on like what they might have observed and what they know. So definitely I'm like, Tommy Jarvis, what have you been up to?
Right. What have you been peeping and seeing?
Yeah, what have you got your hands into? Oh, I forgot that he was a peeping
I totally forgot about the peeping.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I forgot about that entirely. Ugh.
Yeah.
He was also weird about the peeping.
He was what?
Oh, he was like jumping on the bed.
Yeah.
He was like, a naked lady.
Oh, God.
Tommy, why are you bald?
Why you bald? Oh, Lordy.
That's too good. Okay, great. Thanks. Very excited for us to continue this conversation when we go into 5 and it gives us some more context.
Woo! Mr. Tommy.
Stuff, I'm sure.
Tommy, what you doing?
What you doing? Besides
Tommy, are you okay?
Shaving
are
your
you
head.
okay? Are you okay, Tommy?
And he's not.
No.
Nope.
Amazing. Well, let's rotten tomatin this, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's the Rotten Tomatoes game.
What do you think this final chapter has on Rotten Tomatoes? Matt, let's go first with you.
This is like a full 100% score, right? Is how they rate it? Okay.
Yeah.
I bet it's bad. I'm gonna guess 27.
Okay, Jamie.
Yeah, like 18.
Nikisha.
I'll say 32.
25.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, this
Matt
was the
got-
highest grossing of the four. That's...
Matt got closest. Jamie got Price is Right.
Price is Right rules.
Yeah. It has a 52% on the popcorn meter, which is the audience score.
All right.
And the critics' consensus is as lumberingly single-minded as its homicidal star, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, adds another rote entry to an increasingly labored franchise. That's fair.
Yeah.
Thanks, AI. Okay. What do you think this has on Letterboxd? Again, Letterboxd is 0 through 5 with decimal points. We'll go reverse order this time. Nikisha, what do you think this has on Letterboxd?
2.6.
Jamie.
2.2.
Matt.
2.0.
It has a 3.1.
Whoa.
What?
I think there's a lot of nostalgia for these on things like Letterboxd, I guess.
Okay, y'all.
I'm offended. I'm disgusted.
Truly.
Shall we read the most popular reviews of this bad boy?
Please do.
Of course.
At number 3, this one's a little bit long. At number 3, Joe Zito's love for broken glass makes me very happy. I adore this movie, and when I think of Jason, this is what I think of. Mean, lean, and full tilt savage. Also, that zoom in dolly shot thingy to open the movie is the best. And oh my god, he's killing me is equally refreshing. I'll take it. This is a slasher piece, if I say so myself, and that's a fact. Happy Friday the 13th. That was number 3. At number 2, low-key favorite thing about this, the fact that it takes place immediately after parts 2 and 3. So it's really Monday the 16th.
Oh, that's really good.
That's a great point.
Good. Yeah.
And the most popular review for this movie is Little Corey Feldman says the word patootsies.
Oh my god.
Tommy, why you bald?
Tommy, why you bald?
That's what y'all need to put and then up that so that's the number 1 comment on Letterboxd.
Tommy, why you bald?
I love when all the kids are skinny dipping and he turns to the dog and goes, "Come on, Gordon, we're too young for this."
Yes.
Oh my god.
Patootsies.
Patootsies. Should we do the 4 S's?
Patootsies.
Skull, scare, shakes, and suggestions. The Talking Horror's 4 S's.
Okay. The 4 S's are skulls, scares, shakes, and suggestions. That's how we rank this movie. Skulls is how well this movie handled mental health and human behavior. Scares is how scary was it. These are all 1 through 10. And then we have shakes. Can you shake it off? Is this a one and done? What's the story there? And then we'll do our suggestions after we run through those. So Jamie, why don't you start us off?
Sure. For skulls, I gave this a 3 because they are using their nervous systems and breathing and blinking and walking and talking. But that's that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
For scares, I gave this a 0 because this movie is not frightening. And for shakes, I'm giving it a 2 because Tommy, why you bald? That's why I'm going to remember this movie.
Yeah, totally.
That's the only impact that it's going to have on me.
Nikisha.
Yeah, mine are similar. 2 for skulls, a 0 for scares, and a 1 for shakes for Tommy.
Why you bald? Matt.
Mine are similar, maybe more generous. For skulls, I gave it a 1. Because they're just not peopling at all. For scares, I gave it a 4 not because it scared me in any way, shape, or form, but because some of the stuff is kind of gross, and I see how that could gross out other people.
Fair.
So it got points for like getting shot in the dick with a harpoon.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then for shakes, I gave it a 3. Purely because when I realized this was the one I was watching, I was like, oh, right, Crispin Glover does that dance, and Corey Feldman shaves his head.
Yeah,
So I did remember the big points, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Those are the great points, the best points. Yes.
Mine are similar. 2 for skulls, a 0 for scares, and I give it a 4 for shakes because Tommy Why You Bald, and this is the 4th movie.
That's a good one.
Good. Fair.
Cool.
Suggestions? Yes.
Oh yeah. Duh. You want to go first, Nikisha?
I don't have any suggestions. I'm so sorry. I will only suggest. I think I'm gonna always suggest Jason X.
That's mine. If you want a silly Jason movie that is more memorable than this, and Tommy Jarvis is not in it, and it's still fun, Jason X.
Yes.
All right. Matt.
I'm going to suggest a game. This is what I do on Friday the 13th. Go on the internet, get yourself some sets of D&D dice, break out your 2 D10s, and then give them a roll. And tonight we're watching 3 and 4. Look at that.
Oh.
So when Friday the 13th comes around, there's 10 movies in this franchise. You roll your 2D10, and those are the movies you watch.
Cool.
I have fancy dice.
Yeah, look at those.
Oh, that's fun.
They're citrine.
Amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm such a dice goblin. I have so many dice.
Yeah, I have a couple. Oh, I rolled a 15.
1 and 5.
That's too many movies. Oh yeah, there could be 1 and 5.
Actually, 1 and 5. Good night.
Yes.
Oh no, not 5, 6. Anyway,
1 and 5 is a weird combo.
Yeah. My suggestion is actually the episode that Matt's been on. If you want Carrie versus Jason, you want you still want like this like structure, but you want it even more bonkers, enjoyably bonkers, not like boring bonkers. Watch Friday the 13th Part 7. What is it? First Blood?
New Blood.
The New Blood.
Why?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Gotta get that new blood.
Yeah, you gotta get that new blood.
You don't want that old blood.
No,
Ew.
why would you want the old blood?
No, thank you.
God.
Amazing. Okay, well, that wraps up our episode of Friday the 13th, the final chapter. We want to say thank you again, Matt, for being here, joining us. Always a pleasure to have you here. I know Brian's going to say this, but I'm just going to say it because I'm talking right now. Everything about Matt will be in the description of the episode.
Yeah.
And
address, social security number,
credit card
in New York.
Yeah.
Please don't stalk me.
Yeah. When they're out, where the jewelry is.
Right, exactly. But is there anything else that you want to promote, Matt? While you're
Yeah. In April, I'm going to be at a halfway to Halloween convention in Salem, Massachusetts, in the old town hall where they filmed Hocus Pocus.
Cool.
Yeah, it's called Wicked New England. And it's in April.
That's awesome.
And my calendars are sold out, but I'm going to do a special halfway to Halloween printing specifically for the event. So come see me in Salem, guys.
Oh, that's really
think I will.
cool.
That's very cool.
Please do.
Wait, what weekend is that?
It is April 19th. It is a Sunday.
April 19th. That's very, very cool. Nice. And then you're going to be on in March again for Friday the 13th. So we'll remind people about that as well. So we'll do New Beginning, number 5.
Yes. Oh, that's exciting. I'm going to have to put that in my calendar to come and see ya in
Yeah.
Salem. Great. Awesome. Well, that wraps up our episode. You can follow us on the socials, Instagram and TikTok at Talk Horror Pod. And producer Brian, where can they listen to us?
You can listen to us wherever you get podcasts, like literally. You can see us on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. You can smooch us. You can get close to the screen and you can smooch us. You can listen. You can listen to us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. Rate and review us there. 5 stars, please.
And
thank you.
Yeah, and Jamie, hit us with the quote of the night.
Tommy, why are you bald?
Thank you. Tommy,
why you bald?
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.